Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Obviously, I'm in charge, and the people who are persecuting me aren't accomplishing anything. Donald Trump isn't accomplishing anything. Israel isn't accomplishing anything. They're just making fools of themselves. I'm not going to change my mind. What they're doing doesn't move me in the slightest. I don't miss for a moment that I have the upper hand. I'm willing to die for God on the drop of a hat, while they're mere cowards who conform to the world and refuse to be a man. So, every moment, I'm accomplishing more and more, standing firm, manning up. And 8,500 Americans die every day. 189,000 people die in the world every day. There's nowhere around this fact. And I'm Christ. When you cheat the most righteous person that ever lived out of his right to lead, what happens? Okay, you're some kind of dog, some kind of coward. And that's every moment. So there's nothing they can say. So they try to provoke me, they try to say this, they try to say that. It means nothing. And everyone in America right now knows that the government is terrorizing people. In America, it went from like the 9/11 situation where people who were Muslim at the time were arguing that the government, the Muslim freedom fighters, terrorists, whatever you want to call them, they were arguing that the government, the American government, was the real terrorist, right? And we see that with Israel. They're arguing that Israel's the real terrorist. Well, over time, we've seen that whatever terrorists who aren't in the government are terrorists, and we've seen that the government also terrorizes people. No one's confused about that. So when you look at the effect of people seeing my videos, or when we think about the expected effect of people seeing my videos, we know that they believe me, they don't believe the government. Okay, I'm reliable. My key predictions came true. I predicted what most people would probably consider the hardest thing to predict in human history. That I would win my top martial arts challenge, and that made me the top martial artist ever possible. I've done more than I originally planned to do when I first made my challenge. I knew it was significant, and then I built on it in no time flat, expanded it to the whole world would have it. I'm the top martial artist ever possible. All the other accomplishments of humans put together doesn't compare. Now, we see all this stuff in the news in the West Bank and Israel, all the violence there, all the sexual assaults in Israel. We see all the violence and sexual assault in America. And I've been saying for years, literally years, that they should spend at least $10 billion a year more on more law enforcement. They didn't do that. A lot of people have been hurt. A lot of people have been stigmatized. A lot of people have been hurt in various ways, mind you, including rape and child molestation. So I've been proven right. The president has been proven wrong. The Democratic Party has been proven. Even Bernie Sanders didn't go far enough to try to address the issues in society. And of course, he's a politician. He might say things that seem more significant than other politicians, but he's just a politician. You can't put your faith in him. You got to rally and put your faith in Christ, which is me. And people are paying a heavy price. The timeline makes it crystal clear. I have a timeline on my wall right now. I'm standing right next to it. And I go over it every so often. I pretty much go over it every day, sometimes several times a day. And it makes it crystal clear that I was right to do what I've done, and the government and everyone else was very wrong. Look at California right now. By not standing with me, all kinds of hell broke loose. I'm not even in California. And in Los Angeles, which was on the other side of the state from where I live, they're being punished for not standing with me. They have some kind of toxic leak. A lot of people got hurt. Some people got killed, if I remember correctly here. And there's a lot of other problems they're having. So when I left California, things didn't magically get better. Things have never been normal in this country. I mean, look at the time. What, the 50s, the 20s? No, the 60s? Are you kidding me? The sexual revolution, the revolution of immorality? The 70s, 80s? I was born in the 80s, right? 90s? It's never been normal in this country. There's always been some crazy, crazy people in the governing class. Very crazy people, very sick people, very disgraced people. And their inability after all these years to have one single decent and solid and logical government administration is very telling. They are profoundly embarrassed and disgraced. And they thought that the answer was to hook everyone to a machine and to act like a child. So again, I'm calling on people to discuss things and stop acting like fucking kids. It's hard being one of two men on this planet is what it seems like, but in this country. There's my father and there's me. Now there's other people at times are nice and diplomatic, but to truly man up means to be in the divine order. Okay, and the government is acting like a bunch of children. The rich LGBT people acting like a bunch of children. Rich white supremacists, rich Jewish supremacists, governing class, they're acting like kids. And I wear the pants.